Hi everyone, it's Irene, and there is a project I'd like to share with you today. It's my newest thing I do with rubber stamps because when you get them on wood-mounted stamps, they take up a lot of space, and I need to move one of my rooms out because over these past rains, the ceiling is leaking. The roof is leaking. The ceiling is very wet. This house I'm renting, the landlord doesn't care to do anything about it just yet, and I don't want my sewing things to get ruined anyway, so on and so forth. And in the midst of cleaning, not only have I rediscovered some really fun stuff in there, but I've also wanted to reorganize and make things a little bit more, how you say, like slimline it, make it more usable, friendly, and so this is what I've come up with, and I hope it helps the next person. Here's just one bowl with all kinds of wood-mounted stamps. Some are old, some are new. Really fun, beautiful wood. This is, maybe I can repurpose this into something else, but for now, I have removed the rubber stamp. And if it was a hard time getting off, I just use my heat gun, soften it up, and peel the stamp right off. And the way I'm storing these wood-mounted stamps now are into these 1-inch binders, and I labeled them. And there they are right there, quite a few pages in them. And what I've done is I laminate just a white cardstock, and this is a laminated sheet, so now it's plastic, and I put it inside a sheet protector. And the way that it's stored, as you can see here, is let's just say something that's purchased. Usually I stamp it out. Here's a good example right here. Before I put them in here, I will stamp out the stamps and I will put it here, or I take off whatever label they came with and put it on the back so I know what it says. These have been stamped out. And I also try to put down the company name just in case someone asks me where someone has come from. And they go on this laminated piece of cardstock. Let me just take that out right here. Really easy. Well, they're in there quite well because of this protective sheet. But that's a good thing because I don't lose not one stamp. Let me go ahead and take this out for you. Just because it's just rubber, it slides right out. And the way that they stay on is just because this is plastic, they just stick on. I don't do anything extra to it. They don't fall off. And I do it to all my rubber stamps this way now. And I just love it because I'm able to have my stamps not only in a binder that I keep right behind me as I'm crafting. I just pull out the binder and it's labeled what it is, dates, months, and sentiments. I pull it out, I flip over to what I need, I use it, I put it back, and it's done. And it's very organized, and I get to see my stash, and it's very easy to do, very cheaply done. As you can see here, I have quite a few. I still have room to put in more, and I have quite a few of these binders already, and it's quite organized, and I don't lose anything. And I find that I'm using my stash more and more now because I don't have to go find it in a bin somewhere. I have it in this binder. I flip it open like a book, find what I need, and when I get done using it, wash it up right there with a baby wipe and put it right back in. I always have baby wipes nearby, and so it's just that easy, and it's been fantastic for me. I've been loving rediscovering my new stash and being able to incorporate stamping even more into my projects. So hopefully that helps you guys with your rubber stamps. And like I said, some of these are quite old, and that heat tool was able to take those off just fine. Perfect. And people have been asking, how do I attach it to one of these clear acrylic stamps? What I do is, and if maybe you can see it, I have a piece of double stick tape here, and I always leave it on there. And when I'm ready to use a stamp, I just put that rubber stamp right on there, and it stays. When this gets old and loses its tack, I just peel off that double stick tape and put a new layer on, and it's good to go. So I do it on both of them. There's one here and there's one there. So I just love this process, this technique. I hope it, like I said, helps you guys reorganize your stash. Maybe you guys can rediscover some of your new stamps as I did. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Take good care. Bye-bye.